Hi, I'm Dr. Druv and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a channel not on medicine, but all the other aspects needed to live our medicine lives. Today we're going to be talking about financial levels. So what does financial levels mean? It basically refers to the various stages of financial stability, security, or freedom that an individual or household may experience. These stages can vary depending on the specific circumstances and financial goals of the individual or household. Now, why is this important? Well, it goes back to the concept of Maslow's hierarchy of needs that we talked about, and essentially, financial levels comes from numbers from your cash flow statement. Now, we also had an episode on cash flow, is the money coming in and the money going out, and the net positive money, which is essentially your savings. Now, if you can convert your savings into a passive income strategy, you would essentially create these levels of security, comfort, or independence. So you can see here that I have 3 levels noted here, which is financial security, financial comfort, and financial independence. These all are derived from your passive income that is able to pay for all your expenses. So if, for example, if you were to cover 50 to 75% of your income and you had passive income for that, you'd be in level 1, which in the really olden days would be considered an apprentice. Now, this is not a dictionary definition of apprentice, knight, or steward. These are essentially terms used in the literature in various books about how people who earn money are classified as. An apprentice is somebody who is always looking for a job because their income is based on that job, and their ability to pay their expenses is then based on their job. And so I've given an example here. So approximately $50,000 a year would be what passive income is necessary for most individuals, which would cover most of the expenses and would address people's needs, and you would essentially be reaching level 1. If you were to go to the higher levels, like the knight level, where you're essentially building wealth, you have passive income of $100,000, that is 110% of your income or expenses. Now you're able to achieve your needs and wants, and maybe even pursue the higher potentials of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is building a business, doing charity work, opening up a non-profit organization, or maybe pursuing a environmental sustainability project that you're passionate about. Whatever it may be, you're not dependent on your job to meet your expenses because the passive income takes care of that. You're essentially able to trade what they talk about money for time, because time is the greatest asset. This doesn't mean that you have to stop work. It just means that you have choices, and all the movements that have been built around it, such as financial independence, retire early, sole purpose, intentional living, all of these are the same concept essentially, and all of these are derived from your cash flow statement. The steward is essentially a wealthy individual that we classify in our society, and as your Warren Buffetts, your Bill Gates, essentially they have enough passive income that would cover this generation and multiple generations, and so any wishes or dreams that they had would be essentially granted. So how do you go about building your financial level? So the first important thing is to know your cash flow statement. Financial levels include stages such as survival, stability, security, and freedom. And in order to do that, you need to know what your net savings are, what your investments are, what passive income or cash flow you already generate. Most people are in a passive wealth accumulation strategy in the stock market, which isn't particularly designed for cash flow. It's more designed for wealth accumulation over time. Again, not a negative or positive, just a different strategy. So it's important to know what your financial goals are and what your cash flow is if you stop working today. If you do have a plan of building cash flow, then you need to set a financial goal, pick a level, and find out now how to get experience, knowledge, and investments, or whatever it may be, to build that passive income so you can work towards that goal. So you need to essentially build a financial plan to achieve your financial goals and use that roadmap for building wealth. It may include elements such as budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management. Obviously, these are complex concepts, and I've taken courses and spent thousands of dollars on it to, oh, that's 5 minutes. I've spent thousands of dollars on it to gain this skill. Again, I'm not an expert, but I'm documenting this and trying to pass it on to my future generations as a value. And if all of this is difficult, that's the reason we seek professional advice. But sometimes the professional advisors our values are not aligned. So hopefully this gives you a primer into financial levels and is of value to you in a world filled with information but lacks succinctness. So a few action items. If you'd like to follow the exact frameworks used by affluent physicians to take back control of their time and money, then click on the description below on my course. I make these videos because my mission is to help 10,000 physicians across this world fight burnout, because I wish someone was there for me in my wealth building journey. Come and join a free community of like-minded physicians full of free resources like cheat sheets, calculators, and everything in between, so that you can live the life of your medicine dreams. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Take care.